Hey guys, Jess Hartley here. So this is going to be kind of a rough video because I'm at a convention and I don't have editing opportunities, but there's a lot of stuff going on right now in the tabletop role-playing game industry about, well, about domestic violence, about sexual harassment, about sexual abuse, and it's really rough. I'm not an expert. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a counselor, but I am a professional researcher. And so that's what I've been doing, is trying to do research to find out what the best ways to handle situations like this are, how people can be the most helpful. I'm going to put a lot of links down below here. So if you're wanting to do more research on your own, I've done some of the legwork on it for you. There's a lot of different styles of engagement in this kind of situation that are being portrayed in the industry right now. We've got a lot of outrage, which is completely understandable. We've got a lot of sorrow, which is completely understandable. We've got a lot of pain and a lot of anger and a lot of resentment, and there's shame going on. People who maybe didn't realize what was going on even though it was happening in front of them, or who maybe realized it but didn't take it seriously for one reason or another, who are now feeling guilty about how they handled the situation. And I just wanted to provide some resources for people. I've done some research on how to help victims of domestic violence, how to help victims of sexual harassment, that sort of thing. Again, I'm not an expert, but one of the things that I'm not seeing people talk about as much, there's a lot of talk about believing the victims, which is 100% important. A lot of talk about listening to the victims, which is 100% important. But another thing that I've stumbled across as I've been doing research that's not being talked about as much is connecting. One of the key weapons that abusers use is isolation. They make their victims believe that no one cares about them other than the abuser. They make them believe that no one will believe them. They make them believe that no one else wants them around, that no one will listen to them, no one wants to talk to them. Many of them are narcissists and even make their victims believe that all of the friends and business connections and social contacts that the victim has really only exist because the abuser is the charismatic one who everyone likes. And if you stand up to me, if you don't take this, then you'll lose all of your friends and all of your connections. So I guess the one thing that I really want to put out there is remember to connect. If you see someone and you're iffy about what their situation is, what the relationships that they're in, if it feels like maybe there's something going on there that is not cool, reach out to the victim and, as a friend, make that connection. Make sure you spend time talking with them when you can. Get them involved directly. If the person that you're afraid is an abuser is the one who handles all the social connections, make sure you really reach out to that person and let them know on a one-to-one personal basis that you are their friend and that you're there for them. You're their business person. You're their social contact. That can mean the whole world of difference in whether that person has the ability and the strength and the confidence to ever actually step away from their abuser. So, like I said, I'm not an expert. I'm going to put a whole bunch of links down below. Hopefully they'll be helpful. I know we're all really affected by this. For some of us, it's manifesting in different ways, but this touches each and every one of us in one way or another. So, yeah. If there's anything that I can do for any of you, please contact me. If you need more information, if you need more contacts and you don't know where to find them, let me know. I will drop everything and do everything I can to help put my powers of research at your avail. As for the victims that have come forward, I believe you. I hear you. And I want to help. Hang in there, everyone, okay? Be good to each other.